Why I've chosen to put this down like this instead of on one of my engine stands here is really because I don't feel like taking the pressure plate and clutch and flywheel off just yet if I don't have to. I've got the heater going, hopefully to heat it up a little bit. I got it venting out because I don't know if I trust that tank. It seems like periodically it will leak, and it's just a slight leak, so this may be our last video together. So you can see that the transmission is not connected. I took it off because it's just easier to handle, and I wanted to take a look at this clutch. It was a brand new clutch, pressure plate, you know, the throttle bearing, all that was brand new, and I wanted to make sure that it's still holding up well. I also need to put a dust cover that goes right here back on, and it's 6 bolts to take the transmission off, and it's not all that heavy. So in order to get that cover back on, I have to pull it off anyway. Rabbit hole, might as well. This corrosion, though, is coming from the heat that is the issue that we were trying to address to begin with. And it might be hard to tell, but even the brand new motor mount is rusting. This is always a really hot spot, especially on Pontiacs. I expected this, but what I'm trying to avoid is the unnecessary corrosion, because you can see it's starting to corrode even the top of the plugs, the head bolts themselves. This is just some more of what I wanted to take care of and wanted to avoid. Still feel good about pulling this out, and I don't feel like I did, or I made the wrong choice. What the heck is that? Oh, it's just a leaf. What I think I'm going to try to accomplish is pull off some of this bracketry, at least for the alternator and where the power steering pump would be, which is right here, because this bolt, if you look at this bolt, it's sticking out a bit, but that's as far as I can run that bolt in, and this is the original bolt. The reason being is that these heads were off an earlier Pontiac engine. These are like late 60s, and how the bracketry for this stuff here goes on is slightly different. What I had to do to make this work was I shaved down a nut.
What did that just mean?
And it's hard to see probably, but it's right just above where my glove is right here. Originally, this bolt would have went directly into the head itself, but clearly there's nothing there for it to go into.
You're chilling when the rain, you're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me high and dry. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're chilling when the rain, you're some kind of butterfly.
It's not perfect, but it doesn't have to be. A lot of what I did is overkill anyway because it's going to be hidden pretty much where it is. It's just, you know, there's some things that I wanted to do to make sure that it doesn't rust and get some fiberglass in the welds. It's freezing. I do have some other projects coming up. I know it's been a little bit since I've posted anything about, well, anything, because the weather has been garbage. But I've got some things working here, still there. So don't worry. Any progress is good progress, and even something as simple as a little bracket is, you know, a big deal. Going to be a lot coming up on the Trans Am as we hit the ground running, as the weather's starting to turn for the better, I hope, fingers crossed. So we're making progress, and progress makes me happy. If you think I've earned it, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Of course, I love seeing everybody here. I love interacting with all of you. I always comment back. Okay, I think I just blew a snot bubble. That's hot. So I think that's it, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.